Hello guys, Ben here from Gold Diggers. I'm very excited at the moment. I've just been down to Garret, just got home. I'm sitting in the backyard. I haven't even had a chance to go out anywhere in the field. But sitting with me here is the new 300i and the 400i from Garret. Brand new machines. They came into Australia, Garret Australia, yesterday. We're the first people to have these machines in stock, ready to go. So what I thought I'd do is I'd do a couple of videos. One, we'll just go through what's in the boxes and what differences there are. And then, although I've had a bit of a look around this backyard with my Pro, we'll have another go over it with these machines, and we're sure to pick up some more targets. This is a sort of a 60-year-old house, so there'll be 1,000 little targets here. And we might even do a little bit of bench testing here on the back of the ute. So yeah, so let's have a look at them. Okay guys, let's have a look at this 300. So first thing, new packaging. New packaging looks really good, but looks like you get free headphones, free coil cover, and the cover up with it. Now with the Ace250, you didn't get any of that sort of stuff. You didn't get headphones. You didn't get any of these things. When they did a promo, you did. So that's a big step forward either. And realistically, they're going to be about between $40 and $50 dearer. So these headphones sell for that. So Easy Star headphones. The beauty of these headphones is that the earpieces fold flat. They're a good lightweight pair of headphones, and they've got a volume control on them. So phenomenal headphones those. Coil cover. We've got the standard warranty card. Now these have all got 2-year warranty. None of these machines they're all made in America, so they're not made in China, they're not made in Thailand, anywhere like that. So full 2-year warranty, and that's an Australian warranty. Garret are on the Gold Coast, so yeah, full backup sort of thing. So we got the cover up here. Now the cover up's good because the control box on these machines isn't waterproof. These cover ups are good just to keep the moisture or any dust or dirt off the control box, but we'll put that on in a minute. Got here instruction manual, owner's manual. We better have a look at that, I suppose. And then the coil nut and bolt here. So we'll get this out here. Very similar to the old Aces, outward appearance, new sticker of course. But we'll just throw this together really quickly. There's the coil. Now that's the new coil, or the new size that comes with the machine. It's a 25x18 elliptical coil. Very good on coins. So we'll just go ahead and we'll put that in. There's 2 washers that go in here. You've got to make sure, just as I haven't done, that they're seated in all the way. Then we'll put the bolt through. Tighten him up. Tighten that up there. We'll tighten all these up before we go too. Now, with all the Aces now, the Ace400 and 300, the 200s coming out have all got cam locks on them, like the higher quality machines have got. So some of the old Aces were after a lot of use, the bottom shaft and the top shaft, there'll be a little bit of wear, and so you get a little bit of movement in there. So they fixed that problem, which is really good. So cam locks in the middle end at the top here. So that one just slides in. With these top ones, you're best to take that nut off and actually slide that through past the little press studs. It just makes life a lot easier. a lot easier. So then you can just push those in, push the 2 press studs in and push it down until it clicks in. It goes in the top hole. A lot of people put them in the second hole down, but with the second hole down it makes it difficult to attach all the, remove the battery case more than anything. Right, there's no need to over tighten those cam locks, just finger tight's fine on them. So when you're winding your coil, you want your coil cable to be tight, so the coil cable doesn't flap around. If the coil cable flaps around, you can get some falsing. So you're best to go over the top. I don't know whether you can see that, but over the top of the coil first, over the top of the shaft first, and then wind it through all the way to the right length. And then there's just one way that goes in, so you've got to get that angle the right way around. Tighten that up and we're away. So we'll just snap the coil cover on it. For this demonstration, I won't put the headphones on so you can hear what's going on, and we'll see what the sound's like. I've never turned one of these on before, so we'll see what the sound's like. And a lot of people find, particularly with the old Ace machines, you didn't need to use the headphones unless you're in a really noisy area. So the cover up just slides on like that over the top of the machine like that, and then that strap just tightens. That it's a Velcro strap there, so we'll put that on. Right, so that's it there. Pretty good looking machine. We'll turn it on, see if it works. So all of a sudden, we'll put in just, there's a heap of different modes there which I'll go through in another video, but all of a sudden, I don't know whether you can see it there with the camera, but you've got a digital target ID. So that was just on my ring, where you've got a digital target ID. And what was that? It was well, it's picking up the truck now, but yeah, so you've got a digital target ID. So that's a huge step forward for the Aces. Okay, so good looking machine, slightly different noise I can tell already. We'll knock that sensitivity back so we don't pick up the truck. So yeah, that's what's in the box for the with the Ace300. So we'll have a look at the 400 now, and we'll see what that's like. Righto, we'll have a look at the 400i now. I won't bore you with too many details. Again, the Ace Euro, or the 350. The 350 was the machine that was mostly sold over in the States and Europe. But the 350 used to come with these headphones, but you still get the bonus cover up, and there's your warranty card and the coil cover. So you get the bonus coil cover with it, where the 350 used to come with a the Euro, I should say, used to come with a backpack. Now the backpack didn't really fit your machine in. It was just a good little backpack. So we'll just rip this one apart really quickly. There's the control box. There's the stem. And the coil. So double D coil. Still get the double D coil with the Ace 400. Now the double D coil gives you a slight advantage in highly mineralized ground, because there's less soil under the coil. So this is that's your send coil there, and that's your receive coil. So it's more of a knife head shape. So because there's less ground under the coil, means you can go into more highly mineralized ground, and also you can get into more areas on the beach, into the wet sand. Now you won't we will take this down and test it down at the beach in the wet sand, but normally, well, the old Euro Ace used to struggle a little bit in the salt water, so got to get those washers in nice and flat. It'll make your life easier. They're a bit challenging to put in at times, so you just got to line the holes up. And I think half of it is holding your tongue right to get them in there right. So very, very exciting, these machines. The Aces, the Ace machines have been around for a little while, so to get the new machines is awesome. So I'll just undo that coil there a little bit. Some of these shafts can be a bit tight to get them going, but once you've got them going, they're perfect. So you don't want them loose. So if they're a bit stiff to start with, that's exactly how you want them. So coil nut there, we slide that into the. So I'll do it this way so you can see what's going on. So you slide that into, once you've put the washers on, nut, the bolt goes through, nut goes on. We're not too far away. Okay, so we'll extend this right up, just for giggles. Now again, don't over tighten these cam nuts. I've seen people try to put the fear of God into them, and they crack them. So it's a little trick, same as the other one. You just slide that nut over first, get it the right way around, of course. Then drop your shaft in, making sure the coil's the right way around, and just into that first hole, and just tighten your cam lock up. So we'll just wind our coil on. I have done a couple of these, so I know my way around them a bit. Well, not these. I've done the other Aces, and they're very, very similar. Now that coil cable there is far too loose. You will get falsing with that. So we'll just undo that. We'll tighten it one more. Get it in the right way. Right. Now I'll slip the coil cover on. It just pushes on, of course, but I won't put the cover up on this one. It'll make it easier for the camera to see the screen, and all the target IDs on these machines are the same, so I'll just show you a bit of a rough idea what they do. You'll notice that it's got certainly the 300 had a different sound to the, just knock the sensitivity back on it. Certainly the 300's got a different sound to the old Aces, but you can see there that it's got a digital target ID. So that's just my ring there. So you should be able to see the digital target ID there. Right, okay, so that's unpacking them. That's the sort of first look at them. What we'll do, I'll just stop now and we'll do a bit of a test demo, and I might even have to have a look at the instruction manual, make sure I'm not telling you Furbies. Righto. Okay guys, now first off, this is the Ace400i. So we'll just do a little bit of bench testing here. I've got a old penny here, now 1940 florin. Now that's 92% silver. We've got our old friend here, the pull tab, and this is from an old military camp. This is a 50 cal, the metal clips that used to go around them. So we'll just have a bit of a play with it here and just see what we end up with. So that's the penny. We're looking at a 86 on the penny. The florin should be nice and high, 99. Now that's different to the AT Pros. They normally ring up an 90, 91 on an AT Pro. Oops, sorry, kick the camera. So so that's certainly ringing up a lot higher. I think you'll find with this machine that this is a 20-cent coin that I found in the backyard here, and it's been hit with the mower a few times. But what's that ringing up? That's 85 as well. Penny was a bit higher on 87. You'll find that your targets will ring up a lot higher if you're used to an AT Pro, or even the old Aces with just the sliding scale at the top. You'll find that these machines, the targets will ring up higher. However, one of the big things I love about this machine is the iron audio. So that's just a bit of steel, a rusty old bit of steel from a 50 cal clip, and listen to this. There is just no doubt that that's a bit of iron ringing up as a 22. So very, very easy to come up with exactly what it is. So your targets are going to ring up a lot higher. So yep, so that's going to be fantastic. It'll be easy to tell the difference between that really high tone. We haven't got anything that's a mid-tone. Let's try that. So still a high tone. That was just a buckle, brass I believe. There's a US belt buckle, still a very high tone. What we got there? There's a lead bullet, still high tone. So lots of high tones with this machine. So we'll just pull it off the test bed. Now I won't do the test bed on the 300 because they're very, very similar. I've just had a quick play with them here and they're very, very similar. So we won't muck around with it, and I'll just give you a quick run through of a few bits and pieces here. Okay, before we go too much further, all this is in the instruction manual, and there's people who make clearer, who are better videographers than what I am, that have shown this. And in fact, on our website shortly there'll be the Garret instruction videos for the machine. However, there is 5 different modes. So 0 to scrim, jewelry, custom, relics, coins. I've just got this in 0 to scrim. The sensitivity I'm just running on 3 at the moment, and simply because normally I would run it much higher than that, but there are so many targets in the ground here. I've managed to resist digging big holes in the garden here, and so we'll just run it in that mode, and I'll just have a bit of a squirt around here and we'll see what's in the ground here. Okay, so we'll just have a bit of a quick squirt around here. You know, under the clothesline, always a good spot. So I'll just have a quick look around here and we'll just see what we've got. We might dig a target. Okay, so got a bit of iron there. It's showing a good repeatable 31, 32 on the machine. There's just so many targets in the ground here. Well, that's actually a second iron target. It's showing a 22 there. So we've got a good repeatable 84, 85 there, 86. So we might have a look at that one. A bit of iron there over here, but just here there's a good 80, 83, 84, 85. Let me see if I can. Where is it? Just there. So let me just see. There, 84. I don't know whether I was quick enough. Was I quick enough? No. But anyway, we'll find that again. We'll dig that target, eh? Right, there it is there. I haven't got my edge digger with me, otherwise I'd cut a plug, but anyway. Right, let's see what we've got here. The old tree roots and everything in this garden. Alright. What have we got there? Have a look here. Nothing there. Right, let's dig that out a little bit further here. Just move that away a little bit. What have we got here? Where's me pick? Right, who knows what we've got here. Back over here. I'm trying not to dig too big of holes here, but just in that side there. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Gold coin, some description. There we go. So there we go. That's the importance of having a, there we go, what is an old, yeah, an old penny. So that's the importance of having one of these pro pointers. The pro pointer speeds up that find. I went over that target 2 or 3 times before I got it. So there you go, an old penny. I know Warren from NQ Explorers has had an Ace, I think he had an Ace400. So, but this is amongst one of the first finds of that the Ace400's made in Australia. So nice little penny, good way to kick it off. Okay folks. Okay, so Ace300. I think this is going to be a phenomenal replacement for the 250. So many more features, such a better machine. Your target's going to read higher. So if you're currently using a 150 and looking to step up, either of these two machines would be phenomenal. If you're just looking to get into it, this is cutting edge technology. The Ace300. Now it's going to retail about $4.99, and the Ace400 is going to be about $6.50, $6.49. So make sure these are currently in the shop, ready to go. We're at 149 Browns Plains Road, in the old Upton's building. Upton's has been there a million years, so just pop in and see us in there. But these are currently in stock in the shop. As soon as I finish this video, I'm going to put these online, so you'll be able to buy these from our website, which is golddiggersmetaldetectors.com.au, or from our eBay shop. It may be tomorrow before they're on our eBay shop. Now, you can also give us a call at the shop at on 0738067031. We can talk you about through all of these new detectors. I've just heard from the shop, and we've already sold one of the 400s, so it's going out to a gentleman in Roma. It'll probably go Monday morning now since it's Friday. But yeah, phenomenal machines. They're a huge step up from the Garret Ace machines. So there's going to be limited stock. We're going to have stock issues with them. So if you're thinking about getting one, give me a ring at the shop and I can put one aside for you. Okay, thank you.